Hey everyone, welcome to Whisper Wednesdays. I am Moon. I am your guide and your reader for today. Today is March 27th, and it is the last week of March for Whisper Wednesdays. I am so grateful that you are here, and I hope that you've learned a lot this month. I know that you were going through a lot, like a lot, and I just want to be sensitive to you, and I want to be able to hold some space just at least for a little bit here. So thank you for watching and it really like allowing me to be in your energetic space, because it really means a lot to me that you would trust me to be your guide and for me to be your messenger. And so before we get into the reading, of course, we always want to review the week that we just experienced. So I'll put up a screen of questions for you to look at for inspiration, for guidance, and then come back when you are ready for your reading. Okay, awesome. Now we are getting into part 2, which is the reading. And of course, this is always a time for you to close your eyes and take a deep breath. I am like, if you have a sound ball, I would hit that because I'm going to hit mine. I feel like I need to clear the energy. It feels really good. So I just feel like we went through a lot of stuff in this month, and I needed to, like, I felt like I need to clear that. And if it's not cleared, 100%, at least help it move through, just like our breath. Just clear it. I hope that was helpful. So, I mean, already just even with the sound bowl, go in for a sound bowl healing session this week. There's a lot of sound healing workshops that happen, and just look in your community, look to see when it is available. There's also virtual ones that you can go to as well. So that's like one thing that I'm already feeling that you need this week. You can even look at the YouTube. There's so many sound healers on there, beautiful sound healers, and just listen to that like during your meditation, during your showers, during your journaling. You can listen to it right now as you're listening to this video. I think it's just like being able to clear that energy and then also raise your vibration to meet that frequency and really call in new energy. So let's get into the reading. Let's just see, well, what kind of frequency do we need to call in? Okay, this card is here. And I also feel like I have a question that I want to ask that I feel like would be very helpful for you, especially because your month was so much. I don't know what the question is quite yet, but I think I will know after this first card. So take a deep breath as always and just close your eyes and open your heart as you hear these words. Stand in your truth. You have inherited self-limiting narratives that do not belong to you. Claiming them as your own, they have manifested as the way that you think and the way that you live. You are conveniently comfortable, yet uncomfortably stuck, because deep inside, you know that you are meant for more. Your heart yearns to be seen and embraced for exactly who you are. It is time to mourn the old to create the new. It is time to grieve in consciousness. It is time to go through the most pain to attain the most joy. Death is the beginning because it allows your false self to die so that you can be reborn and rise into your true self. It is only until you accept yourself that you will be able to embody who you are. Your affirmation this week: my mourning and my death is my rebirth and my ascension. My mourning and my death is my rebirth and my ascension. That's powerful. Truth. Stand in your truth. Okay, so I'm going to draw another card for you just to give you some support, especially from this month, whatever situation that you went through, whether, you got, okay, so a card just came out. Okay, this month is literally amazing. You're going to laugh because it's Choose to Thrive. And what was the card that we got last week? Yeah, Choose to Thrive. So isn't that so funny? We got 2 repeating cards this month. It's incredible how the universe is like just always sending us messages. And so this card, again, repeating cards mean that you are still in the same chapter. You still need to be there. You're still learning. You're still learning how to integrate the lessons and everything. So the card says, choose to thrive. And I'm going to read this for you. And you don't have to close your eyes for this one. I actually feel like look around your environment. If you're in your house, if you're in your room, look around while I read this out loud to you. Deep breath. Choose to thrive. You are feared by those who want to contain you. They reject your presence as a gift. And now it has clouded your own heart to see your worth. Your power is reclaimed by your very breath, beloved. Embody your birthright to succeed, as your utter existence is a form of rebellion and revolution. Your success is only going to go as far as you think that you are worthy. When you forget your worth, you work hard to sabotage yourself. When you remember your worth, you thrive in your being. Be inspired by and conjoin with the souls of the past, the current, and the future who live unapologetically. They have always held you, and they will continue to hold you just as you are. You are built to succeed. Your affirmation: my success comes from simply existing as I am. My success comes from simply existing as I am. Okay. Give me a minute. I need to gather my reflection here. So it's really interesting because last week it was Choose to Thrive. And again, we come up with it again. But how we choose to thrive is that we stand in our truth. Isn't that interesting? And kind of oh yeah, duh. It's almost kind of like a linear effect. But at the same time, we know it's not. But at the same time, it's so simple, you know? But I know that it's not simple either, because that's just human life. Of course, we make it complicated. Of course, everything feels like it's extremes. But I think that one of the biggest things that you are having to focus on, that the universe really wants you to focus on, is how you see yourself. Okay, the card just fell. This week is really an invitation to look in the mirror, literally, figuratively, spiritually, emotionally, all holistically. This week is really about looking in the mirror and seeing who you see. Who's that person who shows up in the mirror? Like, who is the first person that shows up in the mirror? Is it someone that you don't even know? Is it someone that you're familiar with? Is it someone that you can call by name? Is it someone that you hate? Is it someone that you want to get to know? Is someone that you love? Someone that you respect? Someone that you don't really care about? Who is it? These are questions for you to really help you get honest, get real. Like, get really real about who the first person you see is in the morning. And once you get real about that, look at the questions that I have on the screen and keep these, write these down. You can even put them on the post-it notes and put it in the mirror this week. But write them down in your spirit journal, and then you can pick like a question per day so you can reflect on it, like in the morning when you journal or at night. Really ask yourself these questions and write down the first thing that comes to mind. I think that it'll be a very interesting and healing experience for you, because it's going to teach you a lot of things, as in you're going to become a lot more aware about things. And even if you are clear on the things that you do, like your patterns and the narratives that you have, deepen it. This is an invitation to go another layer deeper. If you don't know how to do that, of course, always book a follow-up reading with me. I'm always here to support you. I love this work. I love helping people discover their inner world and really exploring it. So if you need that help, and if you need that support, and even for me to channel for you, I am always here to help you and support you. But yeah, it's just like, this is a week where we're going to go in and excavate like our lenses on our eyes and what it is that we see. What do we want to see? What do we see currently? And how do we see it? I think that that's going to be very interesting. And even for me, like, I'm actually excited to do this kind of work, because I'm like, I do want to go a layer deeper. It's people who come to work with me, y'all don't play games in your healing journey. Like, you really want to get at the root of things. And when we are at the root of things, we're like, oh wait, this isn't like the root. Like, we keep going deeper and deeper. And that doesn't burden you. It excites you. It makes you curious, and it makes you grateful. And so that's what I'm feeling right now. It's like, okay, yeah, let's go. And so I feel like this week is going to be an interesting and a really healing one for you, for sure, especially to wrap up this month. It's been a hard one for you, I know. And I also, at the end of, outside of this mirror work, I want, oh, hi, baby. Come on. Hi, my love. I also want you to go back to the first card of the reading. It says stand in your truth, right? Stand in your truth. What does it mean? I want you to break down those 4 words and define them. Stand. What does stand mean? What does in mean? What does your mean? What does truth mean? And then at the very end, what does that sentence even mean to you? Stand in your truth. That's going to help guide you this week as you do the mirror work. You literally can look in the, like, I want you to actually look in the mirror. Do this practice. Don't just like journal it and like, I need you to be in front of a mirror, because that is what is, when we see things physically and we use our body, it creates an even more impactful experience. Why is that? It's because we are living a human experience. You know, we signed up for this human experience. So we have to be able to show up in front of the mirror and really do the work in that way. So anyways, yes, do the mirror work and then do the stand in your truth, defining what each word means. And so, yeah, I'm really excited to see what it is that you experience this week, and just continue and always remember that you must be compassionate with yourself and hold yourself wherever you are. And as you end this March month, just remember that you are where you are. You are where you need to be. You are choosing to thrive. And you are standing in your truth. So I hope that this really, really touches your heart, warms your body, and continue to breathe.